the wind carries our desire. Your touch so electric, setting my soul on fire. We're bound by circumstance, yet we find a way. On Paradise Island, where our fantasies sway. In dreams, our love knows no bounds. Paradise Island, where our love's so pure. In our dreams we're together, of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar. Paradise Island, Paradise Island, where our love's so pure. In our dreams we're together, of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar. Paradise Island, where our love's so pure. In our dreams we're together, of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar. I see you from afar, a dream I can't ignore. Across the room our eyes meet, I want you even more. Lost in a sea of people, but you stand out to me. A secret connection, only the stars can see. In dreams we dance under the moonlit sky. Paradise Island, where our love's so pure. In our dreams we're together, of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar. Whispers in the night, the wind carries our desire. Your touch so electric, setting my soul on fire. We're bound by circumstance, yet we find a way. On Paradise.
Yo, welcome to the OverRated Podcast, man, with your boy Zeke, man. Y'all already know, before we go any further, we gotta shout out the sponsors, man. That's what we gotta do. Hey, shout out to Smooth House TV, man. Shout out to Smooth House TV. Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth, man. Y'all already know. We in season 4 of the Smooth House TV, and we definitely appreciate it. And we are having a ton of fun in season 4 on Smooth House TV. So shout out to them, man. Also, shout out to the man. He's gonna be here Friday. Y'all asked for it. He's gonna be here. Shout out to Curly Peter over there at CP Productions, where imaginations meet reality. Also, shout out to Smooth House Music Group. Shout out to Smooth House Music Group, the soundtrack to greatness, man. Shout out to them. Also, shout out to Mr. Unique Place, man. Shout out to Mr. Unique Place. Y'all know every Thursday, Big Bro doing his thing. Make sure y'all go check out Mr. Unique Place every Thursday, 8:30, 7:30 Central. Also, shout out to D-Boy Records, man. Shout out to D-Boy Records, the feel-good music for the South. Also, shout out to Urban Beat Films, man. Shout out to Urban Beat Films. Raw Vision, real stories. Y'all know how they do it, man. Shout out to Urban Beat Films. Also, shout out to my brand, my clothing brand, The Lunch, FML Clothing. You already know, faith makes living. Because if you're not walking in faith, you cannot walk with us. Also, shout out to the Boom Boom Room, the freaky place, baby. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the Boom Boom Room every Saturday, late night, 21 to enter, and I will be checking ID. Y'all already know what it is. It's the Overrated Podcast, baby. Let's go. Ooh, let me. Okay, there we go. There we go. What's good? What's good? Nothing's gonna stop it. The show must go on. It's the Overrated Podcast with your boy Zeke, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. We here, we live. Ain't nothing gonna stop us from being right here tonight in the building. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to Instagram. Shout out to Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, the new TikTok family. Definitely appreciate everybody who's tuned in. CC, I seen you come in. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for always joining in as you always do. Man, we're going to have an amazing show tonight, y'all. Trust me, man. We are going to have a great, great show tonight. Yeah. Hey, also, shout out to Big Bro, man. Shout out to Big Bro in the background doing this thing, the producer tonight. You know, we here, man. So, hey, shout out to Big Bro. Yeah, it's gonna be a good show tonight. So make sure y'all grab y'all popcorn, you know what I'm saying? Sit down, relax, you know, because it's gonna be a great show tonight. Okay, we are talking about leeches tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about leeches, and we're talking about like the leechers / takers. You know, we're talking about energy vampires. We're cramming it in. We're cramming it all in tonight, and we're calling it the effect of leechers / takers, right? And it's very good because you have to know about these leeches, man. You have to know about these zombies that come in your life only to steal, kill, and destroy. You know, they only want to come in to take you from a high vibrational place to a lower vibrational place, so that you can be on the same level as them, or they can be on a level that's higher than you, and now they're looking down on you, and now you're feeling belittled, and you're not feeling yourself anymore because you allowed this zombie, this vampire, to come into your life and take what you know you're supposed to protect. Ooh, okay. You're supposed to protect your energy. You're supposed to protect your love. You're supposed to protect, them vampires. You're supposed to protect those things that you know that's close to you within, and allow no man, no woman to come and take it out of you, right? But sometimes those energy vampires, they come in real swiftly and sneaky, and you really never know, you know, who's what and who's who. They're energy suckers, but you know, you got to just know how to deal with them, you know, because, you know, at the root of every energy vampire is a void. You know, it's an unmet need. You know, it's a deep well of trauma, you know, rejection, abandonment, or ego. It's a egotistic inflation. You know what I'm saying? They were not born monsters, you know what I'm saying? But they became leeches by survival. You know, it was maybe a low point in their life where they felt like, hey, I could make myself feel better if I make somebody feel lesser than me. This is what we're talking about. Thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about people that come in your life and they try to make you feel lesser than them, because that's what their main objective is. Yeah, I appreciate it. You know, so they become themselves leeches by survival, you know. And you know, you got to understand that most leeches are birthed through childhood neglect or abuse, you know, narcissistic conditioning, you know, tough to take, not give, emotional immaturity, unable to self-soothe, spiritual detachment, cut off from divine source. Because when you are a leecher, it's almost like you have no spirit in you, because you have no love area in you for you to be like, okay, let me analyze this person for who they really are. No, people are not doing that these days. People are actually seeing you. They see you for who you really are, but they also see that they can take advantage too. They see you for who you really are, but even though them seeing you for who you really are, they're still trying to find a way to take advantage of you. It doesn't matter how strong you feel you are. When a certain leecher come around, they try to depict where they can. They try to. Thank you, I appreciate it. They try to depict your weak spots, huh? Where are the weak pointers where I can just slide right on in and just do whatever I want to do? You know, you you got to learn how in those situations. You got to learn how to cut the cord, huh? You got to learn how to have a discernment that's so powerful within you that you're able to cut them off from a mile away. You can already see them coming. Like, no, I'm not gonna have no blood sucking vampire leecher, taker in my life, because they're all the same. They only come in your life to take. You gotta listen to that first mind. You have to listen to that first mind, because everything's built around that first mind. Huh? Appreciate for brother for saying that, because that right there is so important. Even in this topic, we can still talk about the first mind, because that first mind, you can't get away from it. That first mind, you can't get away from, because that first mind is a way that would lead you into discernment, the right discernment. That first mind, yeah, that's God. Exactly. That first mind is the eternal God in your life that's going to allow you to grow and to shift into who you're supposed to be. But if you never take accountability for who you are and your actions, you will never reach that peak of alignment. I don't know where I'm going with that, but somebody needs to hear that. Somebody needs to hear that. You got to understand who you are and what you're put on this earth for. Y'all seen that we was talking about purpose? All this go hand in hand. All of this go hand in hand. You got to know that these blood sucking leechers, they're coming to just take it. Like a bunch of mosquitoes. Just like they got the mosquito repellent to keep the mosquitoes away. Yeah, you got to have your discernment repellent to keep them blood-sucking vampire leecher / takers away. because one thing I am going to say is that, people got to understand that we all have the power to be better. We all have the power to do something different, right? But because you shine, this is what you need to understand. Because you shine, leeches don't feed on other leeches. They need light to live. And the brighter your soul, the more attractive you are to them. This is what you got to understand. Your empathetic and intuitive spirituality aware. So in that, to you, I say congratulations, because you're all you can eat buffet for the unhealed. You are the one that they see. See, that's why you got to understand why Yeshua went through so much, because his light was so bright that those blood-sunken leeches felt like that they could put him through all this type of stuff and felt like they can break him down. But his discernment was so strong and more powerful than they were that they were never able to bring him down. It's the OverRated Podcast. We'll be back.
I see you from afar. I dream I can.
Hey, listen, boy. Listen, I'm just trying to put you on the game, okay? because everybody can't just be out here doing it how your boy Curly P doing, okay? Listen, the heart attack is back, baby.
I took my time when I
say, even if I gotta do it by myself, the heart attack is back, okay? And I can drive me, okay? He move right. If you want to be a bad dancer, okay? You can't just be out there playing around, okay? You gotta know how to handle because they looking for you. You know what I'm saying? They want to. You know what I'm saying? We don't see how they ass. We gotta get them what they want, that boy. See, whatever you want to be called, we gotta. You know what I'm saying? Because they looking for it, okay? We can't be out there scared. We gotta pop on 1, 2, get to him, spin, hold my glasses off, get to him while he get the glasses off, get to him while.
Yo, welcome back to the OverRated Podcast, man. It's your boy Zeke, and we here. We in the building. We live. Thank you for tuning in, man. Shout out to Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, everybody who's joining me. I appreciate you. Thank you for the comments. Keep them coming. You know what I'm saying? We love that shit over here at the OverRated Podcast, man. We love when y'all join in and y'all say, we love that shit. I love it. So keep the comments coming. And I'm hoping that everybody enjoying the show, because I'm definitely enjoying giving you the show. You feel me? Because that's what we do over here, man. It's the OverRated Podcast, man. And we are on a great topic tonight. You know, we are talking about the Leeches. We're talking about the Leeches, the zombies, the vampires, the takers, huh? Those fakers, the ones that want to come in your life and make you feel like everything good. And oh man, this person is just so amazing. Wow. Why does they? Yeah, because they study you. Because they know the areas to come into you, the slither. Yeah, thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? They know the areas to come in and slither into your life, and then when they get there, they know how to just start sucking all of the energy up out of you. Just sucking all of that energy up out of you. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be aware of those blood-sucking energy vampires and, you know, those leeches and those takers and those spiritual takers. But you know, it's deeper than spirituality. You know, the leech is drained to the righteous. Apologize. The leeches are drawn. They're drawn to the righteous, not drained. I apologize, y'all. Don't blame me. Blame Mary Jane. They're drawn to the righteous. They're drawn to the righteous, right? Because the righteous carry extra oil. It's a little bit more anointing on that righteous one that makes that leech, that blood-sucking vampire that attracts them to you. It's because of that light. It's because that oil is so thick that they like, yo, I gotta have some of that. I gotta know what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? And then they gotta know everything because it's the oil. It's the oil, that extra oil that you carry. You know, you don't just have energy. You carry divine essence. You get what I'm saying? And you carry, you carry divine essence. So you got to understand that whether you know it or not, people feed off of that. They feed off of that divine essence. They feed off of that extra oil that you got. They attach to you. Some good, some bad. You know, that's why you got to have the right discernment to know the ones to keep in your life and the ones to get up out of your life. because not everybody comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Some people do come to uplift, love, and help you get to that next level. But you have to have the discernment to know which is which, because they both gonna come the same, but one ain't gonna stay. One just ain't gonna stay. It just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to understand that the enemy doesn't attack empty vessels. The ones who are always under fire are the ones carrying something. Yeah, everyone not bad. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's not bad. You just got to know. You got to just have that right discernment, man, to pick and choose. Hopefully that you do choose the right one, because you might choose the wrong one thinking you choose the right one, because your discernment just might be off a little bit. So you got to be on point. You feel me? But I want to say people who constantly exploit your generosity and resources, right? They can have a profoundly damaging impact on your well-being, right? These individuals, they're often referred to as takers, or leeches, or energy vampires. You feel me? They prioritize their own needs and desires above all else, leaving a trail of emotional, mental, and even physical strain in their wake. They only come to drain you for what they want. That's their priority, is to come and drain you from your energy. That's why you have to protect your energy from the leeches. Give me 1 minute. You got to protect your energy from them leeches, man. I'm gonna give you a breakdown of some negative effects. You know what I'm saying? It's one could be emotional exhaustion and resentment. Leeches constantly damage your time, energy, and attention, draining you emotionally and leaving you feeling depleted and unappreciated. You feel unappreciated. You know what? You may even experience a creeping sense of resentment as you realize the imbalance in the relationship and feel like you're always giving without receiving anything in return. Because that's what those leeches do. They only come to steal, kill, and destroy. So they're going to make you feel depleted, like, dang, I'm not doing enough. Maybe I'm not doing enough. Man, if you find yourself with somebody and you got to question yourself like that, get them out your life, because that's not what it should be. Another one is erosion of self-esteem and confidence. Yeah. I'm glad. I knew it was. I appreciate that comment right there. Shout out to you, CC. I'm glad you needed to hear this, and I'm glad it's resonating with your soul. And I hope you take everything from it and make it yours. Make it your own. But erosion of self-esteem and confidence. Being consistently. Oh, that's what's up. They say being consistently taken advantage of can lead to self-doubt and a diminished sense of self-worth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. It is hard to let some people go. It is. I agree with you, brother. It's definitely hard to let some people go, but that's why you got to have the right discernment, bro. Because sometimes those people who are the hardest to let go are the people that you need to let go the most. Woo. Soul tie. It's an attraction. It's a soul tied attraction. And sometimes those people that's in your life, and it's hard for you to get rid of them, and you always find them coming back. Sometimes at the lowest moment, they always seem to you always feel like, dang, every time I'm down, you always show up to make me better. No, that's not really what it is. Because when you leave, sometimes you feel lesser than. So you got to just understand that those people that come in your life, and it's a really tough attachment to get rid of. Those are people sometimes you need to let go the most, man, because they're not there to help you. They're not there to heal you. They're there to harm you, and they're there to take from you, to keep you at a level where you won't grow within yourself, because that's their whole identity, is to stop you from being who you are and from growing within. It's the Overrated Podcast, man. We'll be back. In the heart of the city, where culture thrives and dreams come alive, there's a brand that stands for the bold, the fearless, the movers and shakers. That brand is FML Clothing. We're not just a brand, we're a lifestyle, a statement, a movement. We're about expressing who you are and what you stand for. Our designs are as diverse and dynamic as you are. They're made to be not just worn, but lived in. Because at FML Clothing, we believe fashion is about more than just looking good. It's about feeling good. So whether you're owning the boardroom, ruling the streets, or lighting up the night, do it in style, do it with passion, do it with FML Clothing. FML Clothing, faith makes living. If you're not walking in faith, you can't walk with us. Welcome. Welcome back to the Overrated Podcast, man. Y'all know how we do it. We got to keep that energy uplifted, baby. Let's go. Put your lighters up, man. Put that shit in the air. It ain't my fault. I don't care. Listen, tomorrow it's the Things You Can't Say podcast, man. Me and Big Bro, we back. Me and Big Bro, we back. 7:30, 8:30 Central. Don't miss it, all right? Don't miss it, because it's going to be crazy. It's going to be live. We're going to be in the building tomorrow, man. Also, shout out to Smooth House TV. Shout out to Smooth House TV, man. The smoothest place on earth, man. Yeah, you already know, man. We in season 4, man. We in season 4 of Smooth House TV. Yeah, we appreciate them so much, man. So thank you for that. Also, shout out to the band that's going to be here Friday motor at CP Productions, where imaginations meet reality. Also, shout out to Smooth House Music Group, man. Shout out to Smooth House Music Group, the soundtrack to greatness. Also, shout out to Mr. Unique Place. Shout out to Mr. Unique Place every Thursday, 7:30, 8:30 Central, man. Y'all tune in, man. Shout out to Mr. Unique. Also in the background, producing the show, doing his thing. Also, shout out to D-Boy Records, man. Shout out to D-Boy Records. Feel good music for the soul. Shout out to D-Boy Records, man. Also, shout out to Urban Beat Films, man. Shout out to Urban Beat Films, Raw Vision, Real Stories. Y'all know how they do it over there. Also, shout out to my brand, FML, Faith Makes Living Clothing, because if you're not walking in faith, you can't walk with us. Also, shout out to the Boom Boom Room, the freaky place. You got to be 21 and older to enter, and I am checking ID, because what goes on in the Boom Boom Room stays in the Boom Boom Room. Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome. Hey, real quick, let's just get a little jug moment. Hey. Okay, welcome back to the Overrated Podcast, man. It's your boy Zeke. I appreciate everybody that's still tuned in with your boy, man. Thank y'all so much. Y'all know I ain't gonna take up too much more of your time, but I do got some more stuff that I definitely want to get off of his still now chest, okay? Because we got a good topic going right now. We're talking about leeches. We're talking about energy vampires, okay? We're talking about takers. We're talking about people that come in your life not for the good, but for the bad, just to take. That's how they want to do. They don't want to see nothing good. They don't want to see you elevate. Elevate, man, please. We don't want to see you elevate. We want to see you at the same low level vibration that we've been, because we 40 years old and we still on this same thing like we 16 and 17, and we want you there with us, okay? All right? Ain't no growing up. We want to stay right there because that's how it is. You have some people in your life, they get mad if you elevate. Y'all, know the signs, man. Know the signs. Pay attention, okay? You going somewhere with your life and you got somebody in your life that's supposed to be a friend. I don't care if it's your fucking brother, your mother. I don't give a damn who it is. You got somebody in your life when you trying to elevate and they get mad at you, they are a blood-sucking leecher. You get them out your damn life, okay? You don't need them type of people in your life because you're better than that. You're better than that. You're better than that. You don't need nobody like that in your life, man, because they're not going to do nothing but just keep bringing you down. They're never going to uplift you. You'll never get nowhere with those type of people in your life. You can't elevate with those type of people in your life. Okay, I'm talking to somebody, feeling in my heart, talking to somebody. You will not elevate with those people in your life, dog. They smile in your face every day. They tell you they love you. They use those words to they use those words to capture your heart to them, to make you really believe in them. Yeah, come on. I knew it's somebody to make you believe in them, to make you follow behind them. Because every time you come to them with a idea, they always try to figure out a way to knock your idea down or make your idea sound like, or make their idea sound better than your idea. They make your idea sound worthless and make their idea sound more praisable and more like, no, you need to do this. Why every time I come to you with an idea, you always try to shut my idea down and tell me what I need to do from your standpoint? Because you are a blood-sucking leech and you don't want to see me escalate. You don't want to see me elevate. You want to see me just stay down now at the same low-level entity as you is and never grow. No, you got to get those people out your life. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Before we left, we was talking about erosion of self-esteem and confidence, and we were saying like being consistently taken advantage of can lead to self-doubt, you know, and a diminished sense of self-worth. You may begin to believe you're only valued for what you can provide and that your needs and feelings are unimportant. Ooh. You know, takers or leechers might belittle or criticize you, further impacting your confidence. Is what I just say. They never want you there. They never want you confident. They don't want you to love yourself. No, man, don't love yourself. No, because by you loving yourself, you're gonna start seeing things differently than us. No. Don't love yourself. Hate yourself. Yes, because that's what we want you. Yes, we're blood-sucking vampires. We want all of the negativity. Yes, we want you to do that. Come on now. But it increases stress and anxiety. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? You better not love yourself. No, why would you do that? That's not what they own. They don't want you to do that, you know. But it increases your stress and anxiety. You know, the unpredictable and the demanding nature of relationships with leeches can create a constant state of anxiety and fear. You might find yourself walking on eggshells, constantly trying to anticipate their needs and avoid conflict. Come on now. Ooh. You got to watch out for those leeches that you might even be in relationships with, boyfriend, girlfriend, even a marriage, because they just want to use you. You got to walk around on eggshell because you don't know if Joe or Billie Jean going to just snap on you for no reason because you didn't even do nothing. But hey, that's just how it's been going on. For real. Yeah, I said it, bro. I should have did. So 4 is financial strain. Takers or leechers may repeatedly ask for money, borrow without repaying, or exploit your resources, leading to financial difficulties for you. You know, in some cases, these can escalate to financial abuse when one partner controls the other's finances and restrict their access to resources. Come on. This is all what leeches do. Those blood-sucking vampires, they don't want to see you do nothing. They don't want to see no fulfillment in your life. They don't want to see you happy. They want to see you miserable. They want to see you down. Huh? especially if it comes in a way that they ain't tell it it's supposed to come, especially if it comes in a way that they didn't objectify it to be, they didn't approve of it. It wasn't because they put their foot down and because they pointed you and they're narcissistic. Remember, we said that, y'all. It's always going to be you. It's never going to be them. You know, and it's going to lead to isolation and damaged relationship. Isolation and damaged relationships. You know, because takers or leechers may isolate you from friends and family who could offer support and insight into the unhealthy dynamic. You might find yourself hesitant to form new relationships, fearing a repeat of the negative experience. It leaves you damaged, guys. Having those negative people in your life like that, those zombies, those vampires, it's not a good feeling. And they do nothing but take advantage of you. You know, difficulty in setting and maintaining boundaries. You know, leechers may often disregard your boundaries and make it difficult to assert your needs. You might struggle to say no or prioritize your well-being without feeling guilty or fearing negative consequences. So it's like you really have to understand what you're doing. You really got to know that your prioritization should be on you and not nobody else. I don't care who you is, who you with. It should all be about you almost. And in essence, having takers or leeches in your life can be a corrosive experience that erodes your self-worth, drains your energy and negativity, impacts various aspects of your life. It's critical to recognize the signs of a taker and take steps to protect yourself, prioritize your needs, and cultivate healthy, balanced relationships based on mutual respect and I can't really say that word. Whatever, it don't matter. No. I ain't even finna try to. I can say it, but I just don't feel like it. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? My point being, guys, is that let me get a sip. Listen, but those are real stuff, though. Listen, I be writing notes, guys. At some point, you know, anyway, listen. Don't let nobody take advantage of you, okay? You are loved. You will be loved. You are an essence of something beautiful. And if nobody else tell you, I'll tell you, I love you. I care for you. I need you here. Not just for me, but for whatever path that you are here, you're supposed to be walking down and building upon. I am here for you, and I am here for it. Your dream is your reality, and your reality is your aspect of life. So take it, live it, run with it. Be bold in everything that you do, and know that nobody in this world can take advantage of you unless you allow them to. You are everything you're supposed to be. Hey, keep your head up, smile. Every time you look in the mirror, you tell yourself you love yourself, and you fucking smile, dog. Because you are God. You are essence. You are a creator. Create your reality in the beautiful essence and allow love and joy to replenish your heart and soul and be exactly who you're supposed to be. And that's all from me, guys. That's no notes. That's all from my head, my dome. All downloaded just now. I love y'all. It's the OverRated Podcast. I see y'all tomorrow night. Peace.
They told us stories about Mary Moon when we were children. That it was once a place of great reverence, where our early synthetics converged. Maybe that's why the heretics chose it. An experiment born out of a theory so magnificent that has allowed them to rip time itself open